Hello, my name is Brooke Bauer, and today in my presentation I will be discussing the SWOT analysis I created for Forever 21. I visited the store Forever 21 on Saturday, June 3rd, 2017 at the Carolina Place Mall, which is located in Pineville, North Carolina. Upon going there, I observed the atmosphere as well as the customer service of the employees and the store as a whole. While observing, I found that Forever 21 had many strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to their operation of their store. One strength I noticed that Forever 21 had was their extremely low prices. Forever 21 is known for their low prices and major discounts, and I think this is a great strength for them to have because it allows them to compete with the higher end boutiques. Customer service is another thing I think that Forever 21 has to their advantage. They always have employees walking around the store just in case if you need help with anything or if you have a question about a piece of clothing. I think this is great for them to have because it makes the customers feel very comfortable and can help them answer any questions that they have. The last strength I think Forever 21 has is their trendy in-style clothing. Forever 21 is great on receiving the latest, newest trends very quickly, which makes the store super popular. Forever 21's trendy in-style clothing, I think, is by far their best strength because it has the customers coming back for the newest, latest trends. The first weakness I found that Forever 21 has was as soon as I walked into the store, I was overwhelmed by the loud music that they were playing in the background. At first, it didn't really bother me that much, but the longer I was in the store, the more it started to irritate me. I think that loud music in stores can just be very distracting. Another weakness I found that Forever 21 had was the large amounts of merchandise on the racks to where you can't even see the clothing on the racks unless you take them off the rack. And I think this is a weakness because it can be very difficult for a customer to select an item if they don't physically have two hands available. Another weakness I noticed that Forever 21 had was when I was about to check out at the register. I waited in line for a really long time because there was many people in the store and only one register open. And I think this is a weakness just because most people just really don't like to wait in long lines like that. And the last weakness I found Forever 21 had was their low quality clothing. While their clothing is much cheaper than most retail stores, the quality is very poor, and I think this is a weakness because the clothes can only last to about 2 to 3 wears, which makes the customers not really want to buy their clothing. One opportunity I believe Forever 21 has is to expand their plus size in their men's clothing lines. I think this would be a great opportunity for Forever 21 because it could give them more of a demographic range and increase their opportunity to have more sales. Another opportunity I think that they could benefit from would be to improve their quality of clothing. I think by doing this, they can get customers to come back 2 to 3 more times because the customers would desire their better quality, longer lasting clothing. The first threat I noticed when walking into the Forever 21 in the mall was their competition was right next door. Forever 21 is located right next to H&M, which is very similar to Forever 21. Their prices are about the same, and they sell very similar merchandise. This is a threat to Forever 21 because they can easily lose customers if their prices rise or if their customer service decreases. Another threat I noticed was their semi-unclean stores. I noticed that there was some trash on the shelving and their floors were very dirty. I think this is a big threat to Forever 21 because it can repulse customers from not even wanting to come into their stores. Another threat I saw when visiting Forever 21 was that their merchandise was very easy to copy. Most of their competitors have been copying their clothing and merchandise and styles, which is making it harder for Forever 21 to create sales. I had a great experience visiting Forever 21. They had many strengths to make their store really unique and to keep customers coming back. But Forever 21 also did have some areas to where they could improve to make their stores even better. But overall, I think Forever 21 has a great future outlook and a wide variety of people returning to their store. Thanks for watching.